Okay, so I paused my company in Poland, moved to London for my dream job that I didn't get in the end, started freelancing and having a side job in London. Broken collarbone, had a surgery for it and couldn't work for 2 months. Moved out of Warsaw for good, returned to my side job, had the unplanned move in London, started a new job as a videographer in social media agency in London that I think was even better than the one I was coming here in the first place for. Moving to our own apartment, which was planned. Finally, probably figuring out life as it is in London, kinda. So I wanted to make a video about my 2024 on YouTube, but I thought I need to talk about those things that happened in the meantime because they had a big impact on the 2024 on YouTube. So it all started on August 1st, 2023, when I had booked flight to come to London. While I was in Poland, we finished a big project for a client and then there was nothing. So I started looking for some other jobs. I started looking for some like freelance jobs, and then I started looking for full-time work as well. So I was sending CVs to some Polish companies in Poland, but honestly I wasn't a big fan of the videography or filmmaking market in Poland, in Warsaw. So I started looking elsewhere, and London was natural because I used to live in London before. For those who don't remember, I used to live in London from 2011 to 2020 when we decided to move back to Poland and move to Warsaw and start our own company, etc, etc, but that's a story for another time. So anyway, I didn't get much return for freelance work. I didn't get any return for work in Poland, full-time work in Poland, and I got a return for which seemed like a dream job for me in London, UK. So I've been invited to the first stage and I went, I had an online meeting, went well, and I've been invited to the second stage. But I had to be in London, which I wasn't at the moment. I was in Warsaw that day. I was talking with them. They asked me if I'm in London. I said, no, but I can be in London. And they were like, okay, can you be in London on the 2nd of August? And I was like, yes, I guess I can. And so I booked the ticket for the 1st of August and went to London, started living in an old house I used to live, and went to the interview on the 2nd of August. And I didn't get the job in the end. All of that for nothing. Well, it would have been for nothing if I wouldn't decide to stay for longer. So I stayed for longer in London because I knew a couple of people, I knew the place, I had place to stay, so I was like, might as well stay for a moment, see what's up, see what I can get here. So I started freelancing. With Bart. Thank you, Bart, for all the work you gave me. I started freelancing with some other people, and I thought to myself, I might as well find some like side job to my freelancing. So I started working as a bartender because I had to cover my rent, I had to cover my food, etc, etc. I didn't want to spend the money I came with. I didn't want to waste any money. I wanted to come to London to make money, not to spend money. So I started working as a bartender and freelancing at the same time. Obviously I wasn't freelancing every day because I just came in, so I was like, might as well start working as a bartender. Quite easy to get a job like this, quite easy to just like be able to go ask for a day off for a freelance job, you know? And it was all going quite well, all good. Except for September the 11th. I went to play basketball with my friends. I used to play basketball for a long time, and I broke my collarbone. I've spent the entire night on the A&E, emergency services. I've been told to come in the next day, and they evaluated my collarbone, my broken collarbone back then, and they said I need a surgery. So I was like, what the hell am I gonna do now? And it was a quite bit of a pickle because I stopped paying my national insurance in Poland because I paused my company in there. So I didn't have insurance as well. And so I couldn't just go back to Poland and get the treatment for my collarbone because I didn't have any insurance and I didn't pay my national insurance. So I wouldn't be covered. I would need to pay money from my own pocket, I guess. But luckily I was working here, and even if I wasn't, I would be covered here because here in UK, NHS, you can just go. You don't need to pay the national insurance at the moment. You are covered to go and get everything that you need fixed. That's how it works in UK. In Poland, you need to pay your insurance to be able to be covered. So I decided to stay. I had my surgery on the 26th of September 2023. It went well, everything went well, and I started recovering from the surgery, having my physio, etc. But because of that, I had to decide, do I want to stay here or do I want to go back to Poland? And I decided to stay. So on the October 23rd, we gave out our apartment in Warsaw. Martyna moved to Szczecin for a moment, and I moved back to London for good, I guess. So I couldn't work, I couldn't earn any money, I couldn't do anything, so I was just waiting for being able to return to my side work, which was bartending at the moment. Obviously, I couldn't work as a bartender with broken collarbone. I had my hand on a sling, so I couldn't do much with it. Couldn't work as a videographer, couldn't work as a editor even, maybe. I did a couple of edits, but it wasn't enough to cover my bases. I was like that until the November 7 when I was cleared to go back to work, and happily I was able to go back to work as a barista, not as a bartender, because I've moved from one place to another place in the same company, and it was more like a barista work, which was easier for me when it comes to my broken arm or broken collarbone. And because of that, I could also already start freelancing, I could start earning money, and I was like, hell yeah, because I was broke AF. And from the beginning of November, everything was going quite well. I started earning some money, so I started feeling better because I wouldn't be spending the money I had saved. I would be already able to cover my bases. And then all of a sudden we had to move the house because the owner decided to sell. So that was a surprise. We didn't plan that. We had to move, and thankfully one of our friends helped us a lot, and I'm super thankful for it. And we've been able to move in with them, and we've been renting a room before, and now we kind of upgraded to a room with a bathroom. So that was nice. We were able to just live there for a couple of months until we figured things out. I forgot to mention, Martyna decided to move back to UK as well, and she got the job she had before we left for Warsaw or for Poland in 2020. She basically came back to the same company she used to work before, so that was lucky. Of course, all of this was quite stressful and quite mentally draining, so it affected my mental health a bit. It affected me not being able to make any YouTube videos. It was really tough. Of course, I had some obligations towards some companies that I've worked with, and that kind of started piling up. The things I didn't do because I couldn't for 2 months, it started building, and it's kind of crushed me to a point where I wasn't able to do much of the videos anymore because I thought, I don't want to do it this way. Like basically just went into overthinking, and I wasn't able to just do it. It just blocked me, you know, like I wasn't able to do those videos as I wanted, the way I wanted. I was moving from one house to another, and then it was just complicated. But it all kind of like started settle down. I started getting some more freelance work. I started working as a barista in another company because the other one was rubbish. That was really nice because I started working in the mornings. I had some more time in the evenings for freelance work, which was amazing. I could do my side job in the morning and then have time for freelance in the evening. Everything was going well, so I was looking for freelance work, but at the same time I was looking for full-time work that I came here for in the first place as a videographer or video editor or whatever. And finally, in February, just after my birthday, I was offered a position at the social media company in London, Cooler, that I work for still. I'm super glad I'm working there. I'm making some content for brands like Starbucks, Samsung, Lidl, etc. Like super big brands, super nice brands, social media content for all of them, and some others that I don't mention here. So I'm super glad I have this work. I'm super happy I work there, and I think it's even better than the one that I had applied for, I came to London for in the first place. And because of this job and because of the finances of this job, I was finally able to move, or we were finally able to move to our own place. We moved in March 2024, and obviously because of moving into new country like a couple months before, then moving into new house, that was another adventure, like buying all the furniture, figure out stuff like bills, furniture, like things in Poland still had to be closed off, just a lot of things. So I'm not talking about this because I want you to feel sorry for me. I just want to get it off my chest, just want to have that cleared up, just want to not think about it, have it in this video, just talk about it, just so you guys know how it is. Like, I don't know if you care, but I just want to share it because I want to share it. And because of this, the 2024 on YouTube wasn't as I was planning. I had a lot of plans about making content of being here in the UK, being here in London, just making stuff from this like new thing that is happening in my life, but I just couldn't. I had this block in me and I couldn't do it, and this is an attempt on getting this block out of my mind, out of this. I just want to make stuff. I don't want to be thinking about the stuff. I don't want to be like blocked that I cannot do all this stuff. I want to talk with you guys. I want to share this stuff with you guys. I want to talk about some new gear, talking about some stuff that I am passionate about at the moment. So I want to do that, and that's the attempt on trying to start over basically. But anyway, the 2024 summary of me on YouTube looks like this. I'm gonna use my phone for notes. On my YouTube channel, the English YouTube channel you're watching now, I've only made 4 long form videos. I've made a few more shorts, 29 shorts, because they just mentally for me they just much easier, because it's like a minute video. It's easy to just sit down, get the 1 minute video done and just post it. Like, I really like the shorts for this, and I'm definitely gonna continue making more shorts. You can find them on here, on Instagram and on TikTok, and they perform totally different on each of these platforms. But anyway, posting those videos, I've made 175.6k views, 5.8k watch time, so pretty good, and 392 new subscribers. And the most important thing, I guess, for everybody who wants to find out what's up with YouTube and how much you can earn, etc., I've made 424 or 425 pounds just from the AdSense alone, which I think for not making this many videos and just basically earning money from previous years, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. I've also made 407 pounds from Amazon affiliate, which again I think is pretty good considering lots of those sales were for KNF filters, etc. Because that's my best performing links and best performing video. I'm happy with that, you know. Like, this is the magic of YouTube. Like, even if you have a bad year, if the previous year you've made the videos that people want to watch, that people want to look for, that people want to search, you're still gonna make money, and this is great. I'm really happy with that, considering I just made 4 videos and 29 reels in a year. I've seen people making like 400 videos in a year. It's mad. And on my Polish channels, I made just 11 reels, which will all for Sony Poland, that I've basically need to make more of, because I'm behind on those. And I've made 10 videos, like long form videos, for Sony Poland again, and posted them to my YouTube channel. Some of them were even from 2023, so I didn't make anything in Polish really last year. And I got £0, £0 PLN in AdSense from Polish channel, because I'm still not eligible for monetization there, because I didn't get the watch time to 4K hours. I went to like 3.2, so I was like 800 hours down from the goal, sadly. But anyway, I hope that information is useful for you. I'm hoping this is a new start. Not gonna promise anything, but I'm hoping this is gonna help me and I'm gonna be able to just sit down in the front of camera and talk about the things I want to talk about with you guys and just have fun. Let me know how was your 2024 on YouTube or in general. Let me know in the comments. Hopefully it was less eventful than mine, but I'm hoping 2025 is gonna be much nicer, much more calm, and I'm excited to make more videos. I'm excited to chat with you guys. I'm excited to just share what I'm excited about. So just excited. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see you soon. Peace.